We started Liima in August 2014 in a very small summer cottage in the middle of Finland. We spent like a couple of weeks in this small summer cottage making music. The idea was somehow to make music and then play this new music in the end at a great festival called Our Festival in Finland. And so actually that's kind of how it started, with an invitation from that festival. We didn't have any expectations of starting a band at that point. It was just a kind of project, like a new thing we did together. But after we finished that and played the concert, we thought it would be nice to continue that collaboration. And the collaboration sort of turned into a band. I think the right name for Liima is a band, not a project, because it's really what we do all the time at the moment. And it also feels like it has its own identity somehow, which is very different from what Efterklang has been doing, and it's very different from what Tatu has been doing.
Yeah, I think in this band it's pretty collective and democratic in terms of how we write music.
We tried sometimes to come up with this very, very nice concept or idea before we start playing music, but then it always becomes really shitty songs. And the best songs we made is the songs when we just do it and then we can think about how great they are afterward or what they mean.
It's a very new dynamic. It's not that it's some kind of 3+1 or 1+3, but it's like definitely a new quartet where all the members inspire each other and also kind of push each other outside the comfort zone. So there's constantly this kind of like creative battle inside the band as well, but a very like friendly battle. Liima is definitely a live band, and it's been huge advantage for us to play the music live for people a lot before going to studio, and that's why the record sounds like it sounds.
A lot of the songs is developed from improvising together from a kind of scratch or a very simple idea, and I'm absolutely certain that every place when I listen back to the album I can hear that a song like Black Beach is from Madeira. It has a sort of vibe of that place, something that is that reminds me. It's like a postcard from Madeira. The basic idea was that we found ourselves in the kind of outpost of Europe. It's like one of the western points of Europe, and when you look out in the ocean, you know, you see a horizon, and you know the next thing is America, and it's like it's a kind of borderline between you know, two different continents, but it's also two different cultures in some sort of way. And I just started thinking about what America is to me. Just this fantasies, Eddie Murphy in America, like this Coming to America movie, all of this, like, you know, the first McDonald's, the first Happy Meal. I remember they were like, my friend's mom took it from like 40 kilometers away, like drove this Happy Meal all the way to my little city town. And they gave us this like Happy Meal, and I was like, this is from a different world. In a way, you know, I don't even care if that's what people, if you listen to the song and that's what you get, or you get a political message, that's not so important. But if I have to explain where things were coming from, that was it. A lot of hope, a lot of dreams, and just being a European boy, you know, thinking about America. I think what excites me about Liima is that I'm with a guy like Tatu, and I'm with my friends Rasmus and Mads, and we're creating music, and it's very exciting. And that's really what I find is the most important for me when I create music, is to have exciting moments. It's all about excitement for me, really. It's I think that's what matters to me, and sometimes it's maybe not the smartest business plan or the smartest way of behaving, or, you know, like music can also be a brand, and a lot of bands are definitely showing that. and that's never been something that I wanted to be part of. I always wanted to be part of something exciting.